Yay!
We have made it through another week of football.
Weather permitted us to have this fucking segment this week. And I'm glad because what a fucking week of football.
What a week.
Like, holy fuck, what a week. We've had, honestly, probably the most perfect week in football. We had blowouts, we had comebacks, we had failed comebacks, we had special teams going nuts, like everything. We had fucking punt blocks, kick blocks, punt returns, kick returns, safeties, 2 in one game.
Crazy work.
What an insane week of football. But it's okay. We're gonna figure it all out. I had to get my joint lined up for tonight because it's gonna be a
long night, especially when we talk about that one team down here.
Mm-hmm.
One team.
Yeah, that one
aquatic themed circus.
All right. How y'all doing this evening?
Pretty good.
We're having a game.
A game night tonight. Yeah. Doing a little grinding, a little passive grinding while we chit chat some football.
Fucking Zero over there with the Helldivers.
Yeah, he's gonna liberate us with democracy.
You have to show me later how you put the PlayStation up. Because I'd like to do that with Borderlands. Honestly, not much in the world of football news. It was just the team that got charged, or the team that was, they got charged in the shooting for Ricky Pearsall.
They finally got the dude?
Yeah, they've been got the dude. He's not going to be tried in as an adult.
This is California, right?
Yeah.
That's a whole different show, I guess, but we know why. We know why crime's not real.
He was 17 at the time the act.
17, and he still doesn't get tried as an adult. He's
18 now.
Yeah, but usually, like, you can start charging them as he's like 14. You can start trying them as an adult, depending how severe. And shooting people, usually that's severe. Usually that's pretty severe.
You'd think.
Not in California, though. That's on Thursdays, ladies and gentlemen. We can discuss that one on Thursday.
Suspect that shot Ricky Pearsall is going to be facing charges as a juvenile for attempted murder, assault, and attempted robbery.
Oh, that's cool. So he's probably going to get an ankle bracelet.
All right, so I'm tuning back in. What happened?
California activities on the football podcast.
Ricky Pearsall's shooter is not going to be charged as an adult.
Even though he was 17.
And you're going to show me later how you get your PlayStation up on that OBS.
You have a capture card?
No. That's how you're doing it? Capture card? All right.
Yeah. Right now, I'm using an external capture card. That'll work well. That'll work well with your laptop. It's Elgato HD's
Would you somehow, Monkey, maybe if you like stream your PS to like YouTube and somehow you capture the YouTube stream as your like source and then feed that?
Say again?
So you could like stream your PlayStation feed to like YouTube or something, and then somehow get your YouTube feed to go back over here so that it shows on here.
That's too much. Not to mention it'll be a severe lag.
There probably is going to be a little bit of lag, but without
there's going to be a lot of big.
Let's not be negative.
Let's not be negative.
Listen,
I like you said.
I mean, I'm to stream all the time and actually make
like
money.
PC Master Race.
Actually had an LLC.
Capture cards aren't that expensive though. They're like $30-$40.
Yeah, I'll send you the one I got. Hold on.
All right.
I remember when those shits were like 300 plus.
Yeah, they were like fucking super expensive.
Yeah.
All right. Technical side done. We got to get to the graveyard.
All right.
Xavier Worthy is still day to day with a dislocated shoulder.
Yeah, I picked him up on waivers on one of my leagues. I thought he was going to start this week, but I kept him on the bench, waiting for his day.
Brock Purdy is still day to day with a turf toe.
He also has turf toe?
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't coming back either.
No. He's day to day.
That's what they said about McCaffrey. Don't believe anything that the San Francisco propaganda is feeding. Okay,
true.
They are a bunch of liars. We went through this last year.
Yeah, you're right.
CMC was supposed to come back. He was supposed to start week 1. The dude was dead the entire season, so it's propaganda over there at that franchise.
You're right. Fair point. Kittle's still on IR. Joe Burrow, we already know he's dead for 3 months.
No, bro, he ain't come 3 months. Bro, that's another one. That's another cap situation. He is not coming back in 3 months. You saw the thing.
Well, you know what? I forget we didn't have our podcast last week. So these are new to the podcast.
Okay. I mean, either way,
but you're right. You're go ahead. You're good.
Oh no, yeah. So he's not coming back.
So yeah, Joe Burrow had a turf toe, a pretty severe one, last week, and he's out. They're saying 3 months, but like Charles says, that could be just propaganda. He definitely needs surgery.
Yes, that's why he's definitely not coming back.
Honestly, I'm surprised it happened that late. I with that offensive line, I was expecting him to make it like 3 plays. Justin Fields is day to day with a concussion. He missed last week. It's not looking good for him this week. JJ McCarthy is gone for 2 to 4 with a high ankle sprain.
That's crazy.
Carson Wentz is backing him up. Austin Eckler out for season. Ouch.
Oh yeah, that was a drop.
Tampa's Kalijah Cansey.
Wait a second. Didn't I have that guy? Oh, that's right. I dropped him.
Mike Evans went out too.
Tampa Bay's defensive tackle Kalijah Cansey tore his pec. He's out for the season. They're hoping that he'll make it back for the playoffs if the Bucs make there. James Conner out for the season.
Oh yes, that's another fucking crazy.
CeeDee Lamb is going to be out for 2 weeks, possibly longer. They're talking about IR for him with an ankle injury.
4 weeks. Yeah, okay, yeah, 4 weeks. Make it stop.
Alec Pierce has a concussion day to day. Najee Harris tore his Achilles. He's gone.
Jesus.
Nick Bosa tore his ACL. He's gone.
Okay, so JT's alive this far, right? And he's having record numbers. Surely.
Oh, wait.
No, surely. Nothing.
Wait, why
don't you fucking put that evil on me, Charles?
I'm putting the evil on myself.
What happened to Nick Bosa?
No. Yeah, Nick Bosa, ACL tear. He's out for the season.
Damn.
Uh,
That's nuts. That's just both of these nuts.
Jaden Daniels hurt his knee. He's out next week.
He'll be back.
So it begins. Commie football team to ruin another quarterback.
Those are the major ones. There's been a bunch of others.
Wait, so Evans okay because he left the game.
Mike Evans left the game, but there hasn't been anything to say that he's missing next week as far as when I wrote my notes. So
Nice. Okay.
All right, let's get to the games. Game of the week this week. Listen, first off, yes, as you can hear, the game of the week has been really hard this week to pick. We had so fucking many good games. Even nailing it down to 3 options was fucking tough. So this was a very split poll.
It was rigged.
This was a very split poll. But the Eagles and the Rams came out. So the game of the week is Rams 26 and Eagles 33. The player of the game was Jalen Hurts. He had 29 points. He had 21 for 32, 226 yards, 3 touchdowns, 40 yards rushing, and a touchdown rushing off the tush push. Which, by the way, they still haven't figured out what false starts are on the tush push, like at all. At least the camera's pointing it out, though. But this was 26 to what? 3? 26 something to 3 or something like that going into the third or the fourth. The Eagles, dude, they put on a fucking clinic in the second half. No, it was 20, yeah, it was 26-7 going into the third.
Rams choke again.
Wow. Yeah, and then they come up with a couple tutties. It's nice to see the Philadelphia Eagles finally figure out that AJ Brown and Devontae Smith exist. That's great. Awesome. It's nice to see AJ Brown be on fantasy relevancy on the island of relevancy for fantasy for the first time this fucking season. I don't know why it took getting fucking dog walked for 3/4 of a game to figure out that, oh shit, I can actually throw the ball to these receivers that I have that are always open downfield, but Saquon Barkley, like, I'm glad that we figured this out. I appreciate it. I hope going forward it doesn't take a 20-point ass whooping to get this, but I am majorly appreciative. Saquon, by the way, didn't do all that great. He had fucking 50 yards or under 50 yards. He only had 46 yards. No tutties.
It's not his year. Y'all that picked him 1-1. This isn't the year. He'll heat up, but
well,
it's 2K year.
With the Rams shooting up early in this game, I don't think that Saquon was going to be super relevant. What I'm shocked to see is he only had 4 catches for 9 yards.
See if the link I sent you on Facebook works.
Say again?
See if the link I just sent you works.
Yeah, it does. I see it. I got it.
Yeah, that's the one I'm using.
I'll save it. That's fucking $140. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, that's where I was not expecting Barkley to be non-existent in the pass game, but they did have to move the ball downfield quickly in the second half. So AJ Brown had a fucking 9 yards. That was really cool. Devontae Smith had 60 yards. Goddard fucking existed. Fucking devastating pick by Matt. And then the fucking blocked kick. The blocked kick, which, by the way, you're going to hear that 1,000 times. But there's, in this game alone, This hasn't happened. I think the stat was 1975 or 1978.
Uh-huh.
The same guy blocked 2 kicks in the same game. Jordan Davis.
That's fucking crazy.
In fucking insane. Dude is a whole unit. He's like 6'5", a slender 300. But man, his that second block when they did the scoop and score, that fucking crucial, sealed the game late. I guess that's why they're the fucking champs, right? Jesus Christ. It was a really fucking entertaining game, though. I don't know if I would call the Rams out. They looked really good. I just don't like how their defense couldn't finish a fucking 27-point lead. But that's for problems for another day. Hopefully they don't do that too fucking often. How are you feeling, Charles?
I mean, pretty good. Again, I did not think this was the game of the week because the Rams kind of laid an egg there at the end. Let that game get out of control. Overall, just Philly did what Philly had to do. They look like they're ready to run it back. Unlike that other team that was also in the Super Bowl, they still don't look very convincing. But this is about Philly. Philly's looking solid. The tush push is goated because it might be like the ultimate hacks, and until they patch that out, keep running it. Like, just keep doing it until they patch it out. Like, there's no good for Philly. Good for Philly that they found an exploit. Yeah, and the Rams surprisingly good. I'm kind of glad I got Stafford lurking in one of my leagues as a backup quarterback. So his numbers are not looking that bad. How's our freedom fighter feeling about this game? Is he still with us? Wait, are you muted? Oh, you're muted. You're muted. No, still muted. Or am I muted? I didn't get muted, right? No, I
hear you.
Yeah, okay, I hear Andy. Okay. What's up, Andy? What do you think of the game?
I mean, it looked like a slugfest at first, man. People just kept fucking up.
Ain't that the truth? I think our host is dead. He says no.
Oh, I hit my button. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm sitting here trying to direct traffic and I'm fucking on
No, you're letting it all crash out.
All right. Let's get to the game that you actually thought was the game of the week, which
The real game of the week.
Also was it was an awesome game. That game.
God damn. This shit was so good.
Lions 38, Ravens 30.
And it wasn't that close.
I mean, it kind of was, though.
It was until the fourth, really. I think then it kind of got away from it.
David Montgomery had 29 points in fantasy.
Dude, that 75-yard run, I was sweating buckets. I'm like, no! Those are Gibbs' points! Give them back! But holy shit. The Lions and Ravens game single-handedly made me have 2 miraculous comebacks.
It's not like you didn't go bad with Gibbs because he had 24.
No, Gibbs had disgusting amount. And then, oh my God, I also had St. Brown in one of my leagues. And he threw to Gibbs for the touchdown, and I fucking died, bro. Those are the dreams made up right there. I was like, double motherfucking points. The most historic comeback ever. It was great. But the game itself, oh my God, these two teams, man.
Monty had 151 yards rushing on 2 touchdowns. Don't worry. Sonic and Knuckles both came out because Jahmyr Gibbs had 24 points and he was over 100 yards rushing too, with a couple tutties himself. This game, This game fucked so hard though. It was back and forth. Like the
Yep.
moment somebody scored, there was a counter punch. And
Yeah.
the crazy thing about it was you expected it every fucking time. Like, all
Yep.
right,
Those
now the
first 3
Ravens.
quarters, maybe 3 quarters and a half, were like, whew. It wasn't until the fatal Henry fumble, which I needed specifically so my opponent loses some points, that that's it. That's when it was. That was you made the grave error. The Ravens did the Ravens things. Dunzo.
Dude,
But my God,
how sick is Derrick Henry? How sick? Like that fumble was disgusting. 4 minutes. What was it like? 4 or 5? No, they had like 8:40 left in the game when that
yeah,
happened.
dude. All I know is I was typing in my fantasy chat. I'm like, Gibbs is going off. Saying Brown just threw to Gibbs. I got double points on both, and my opponent had Jared Goff and Derrick Henry, and Jared Goff didn't like he considering there was 2 to Monty, 2 to Gibbs. Like Goff's points were great fantasy wise. He managed the great game, obviously. And then Derrick Henry really didn't run for that much because the Ravens are kind of playing catch up like the Philly game. And then he fumbled it. It was like the most perfect, absolute sequence of it. My God.
Oh, look at how sick he is, bro. Oh my God.
I would be too, bro. It's 3 weeks in a row, bro. People are trying to sell on Henry. I have my coworker offering me Henry. Like, you want to trade Henry?
Fucking man's got a fumbling problem lately, bro.
He's been fumbling.
And that's tragic because he is a good back otherwise. Like, fuck.
Listen, I haven't seen that this much concern about this type of situation concerning a running back since fucking Melvin Gordon, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yo, for real.
Remember that guy? Used to play for fucking
the Broncos. Yeah. Nah, the fucking he's got to be sick for that one. They're always game deciding fumbles too.
Yeah, that's it. That's the worst part too. Like completely kills the game.
And then it's funny. It was even funnier when you think about it because after all that it was said and done, this dude. Oh shit! No.
God, I love the ADD.
He gone. He didn't even finish that.
It's that Helldivers, bro.
Listen, you don't understand. All right, all right. Right now, I'm dealing with an enemy encampment using something called a fucking cognitive scrambler.
Yo, you're becoming radicalized, dude. That's the game, man. He's playing the.
All right. Long story short,
he's playing the radicalization game.
All right. Anyways, to get to my goddamn point, what I was gonna say before, bitch. All right. I just find it hilarious how that guy he got cut from the Broncos, right? He got picked up off of free agency for fucking with fucking Kansas City. Rides the bench to a Super Bowl, gets a ring. Gets cut, never works in the NFL again.
Yeah. Well, he got the ring, dude.
And I'm just like, damn.
What else do you need?
Yeah, but I mean, he can't really tell that story. Like, oh yeah, I was on the Kansas City Chiefs. I was in. I'm like, who the fuck are you? He didn't play.
Yeah, but then when he goes and he flexes that fucking Super Bowl ring.
What, you buy that off eBay? Get your name engraved in it? That's some fucking crazy shit, dude. You're going too far for this. All right, anyway. God damn it, Baltimore.
Oh, they did it again.
I wanted them to win. It's always some shit like this. Yo.
Hello.
Vivi.
What's up?
What's up, yo?
What's pocket-locking, guys?
How you feeling, dude?
I feel amazing. I just finished my dance class.
We're talking
I also
about
feel
that
amazing
game
because
last
I
night.
fucking won in both leagues because I'm a champ.
Oh yeah.
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 Dude, you know what's the craziest part about that Lions? Bro, I wouldn't have won also without I needed the garbage time touchdown. So it was perfect because I needed Monty to not go down. You saw how Jared Goff was telling Monty at the end to go take a knee instead of scoring, and then Monty scored.
Yeah.
Already was one miracle there. And then I needed the garbage time Lamar passing touchdown to fucking win that Joe Henry game. And it all occurred, and it was so perfect, and I won by a point. I stole it.
It's so
Undeserved.
crazy because the Joe Hendry one, it was me against Kuzi, and he had Bates as his last person. I was like, fuck, I need Bates to not do shit. I need him to not do shit. And he
do shit.
And he did not do shit. And it was amazing, and that's how I won.
Yeah.
So we're talking about this game we saw last night. Did you watch it?
Oh yeah, that was fucking nuts. I didn't think it was gonna be tied until the very end.
How sick do you think Derrick Henry is? He's gonna have nightmares of Aiden Hutchinson.
He was so pissed off. That was crazy. He was incredible. I don't know who was more pissed off, Derrick Henry or Lamar. They were both cussing up a storm on that field.
No, and then Monkey made me laugh a little bit at the end because when it was garbage time, the Lions had got up to 2 scores. And then the Ravens were in the last minute coming back. I just get a message from Monkey because he was a little ahead, and it goes, Lamar is in the anal zone. I'm like, fuck.
Oh my god.
I'm like, it's 3rd and 22. Fuck.
Yeah, I saw anal zone fucking totally sink him fucking 10, 15 yards downfield. I was like, damn.
Usually that's the end of the game, but somehow that drive kept going. That was my favorite part. I'm like, this is so bullshit.
L. Jax got put in the anal zone.
That was the worst update when I was hoping for that fucking miracle drive. I'm like, fuck, I need these points. And this guy said, oh, you just got in the anal zone. I'm like, no, I see the.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It is what it is, bro.
No, but that was a great Monday night football game. Really good. 10 out of 10.
Well, because you got such a great Monday night game, everything needs to balance now.
Yeah, if you
we're gonna have a shitty Thursday night football game.
No. We'll get to it, but just spoiler alert now. If you have any plans Monday, don't cancel them. I'll get to that. I'll get to that later.
Oh my god! Oh,
in Monkey's case, he probably should cancel them.
Yeah, I should, but
You know what's so funny? Burke asked me and PJ. He's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing on Monday?" I was like, "Nothing." You want to go to the game? I'm like, and fucking die of laughter. Fuck yeah.
Well, hold up. See, I was, that's why I was asking him, I don't know if PJ was working or not, but to do the tailgating thing, because I ain't paying money to that organization.
Yeah, no. I'll pay towards the city of Miami Gardens for.
I'll pay to be in the lot and maybe watch it outside on the TV, or even on my tablet or phone. I don't give a shit, but. I am
do the
not.
Same thing we did last time. Just put it on the phone.
And then this time we'll have the remote for the TV.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem is
I don't know. PJ still has.
Oh, you don't have a caddy. You don't have a fucking caddy. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. He ruined everything. He fucking ran the light. He crippled Monkey and his family. Oh my god, that guy needs to get sued for so much. I need to start opening a lawsuit against that guy.
He ruined football for us. He ruined football.
Holy shit.
I mean, the law litigation has already been filed and approved of. I'm just waiting on the reward.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Anyhow,
but yeah.
I still don't know if he has off, so it might be a last minute send if it actually happens.
All right. Well, let me. Yeah, we'll hear it out. But if you do, I mean, fuck it. I'll just pull out the tablet and we'll fucking.
Oh,
But wait,
yeah.
I mean, Monkey has 8 cards. So I mean, we can't tell.
Well, I'm gonna take Claudia's. So
Yeah. We good. We good. As long as we have a vehicle.
Yep. But
That
her
brings the
battery,
food.
her battery is trash, though. I'm just gonna let you know.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, if we use a tablet, we really don't even have to power anything.
All right. That was a nice sidebar. Let's talk about another. This was actually another really good game. I hate to say it. Jets 27 at Buccaneers 29.
Oh, this one was a lol count. That was fun. That was
Yeah.
fun as shit.
One of my like my favorite fucking Jets games ever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. That was fun to watch.
So in this one, who's got the window? Vivi, put your window up.
Oh, she's driving with the fucking windows down. That's fucking
You
hilarious.
can't be putting your windows down during the fucking
No,
podcast.
I have you. I took you off of my Bluetooth. You shouldn't hear anything.
I hear
bro,
wind.
it's in a hurricane.
I hear wind.
Let me see. Hold on.
Whoosh, whoosh. We're doing great. This is a good podcast. I promise. This is like one of the best podcasts ever, dude. Like, you don't get this on the Pat
Wait,
McAfee
did it go
show.
away? Did the whooshing go away when I muted myself?
So, yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Now you're good.
What the
All
heck?
right.
Maybe. Oh, you know why? Because my car tried to connect and then I took off the Bluetooth. Anywho, my apologies for technical difficulties.
No, you're good. You're good. This is a great podcast. What are you talking about?
This is a professional establishment of entertainment.
This is
Only the
amazing.
highest quality on this program.
This is
Only the
amazing
highest
podcast.
of qualities here.
All right. Jets 27, Bucks 29. The Bucks came out in the white creamsicles.
Oh, those are so good, by the way. You know, I really don't. You know what was everyone asking about the Dolphins this week? You know, because everyone at work knows I'm a Dolphins fan, and everyone at this point is like, because I called it out ahead of time, I saved myself the grief of saying like, what happened? They just fucking know that I know that they suck. So it's almost like
Hi,
at this
my
point,
name is Charles,
like
and I'm a Dolphins
condolences.
fan.
No, but at this point, instead of being like, "How the Dolphins suck," it's like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry, bro." And I'm like, I know, like, I know that I gotta be a fan of this thing. But then I just like the summary of this week was like, man, I really wish I was just a Bucks fan. Like life would be so much easier if I was just a Bucks fan.
You got
I
Baker
celebrate
Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield every week and just have the biggest balls by proxy. But instead, I get a concussion by proxy. I have to fucking watch the Dolphins every week.
It's I think the first time
And I don't even like the black uniforms. I don't even like the black uniforms because I said,
bro. Whoa, I love those uniforms.
I know you guys do. I know it's unpopular opinion, but fuck them. It's the deep water version.
They're really
The
nice.
deep water, Miami Heat Vice knockoff, fucking deep water. This team sucks so bad it needs to hide from the sun. Like that's
But I like the black, dude. What are you
understand that. I understand it, but I don't fuck with it. It's not Dolphins colors.
What did you want it to be? Fucking highlighter orange?
You only get 3 options: aqua, orange, and white. You can't deviate from that. That's
What's wrong with black?
It's not part of the colors.
No black.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess obviously you can because they did, but no.
Do you have a problem with black?
No, because I like the Heat version. I like the Heat version. The Heat did it great. The Dolphins just feel like Timu Heat.
Well, they're playing like Timu Heat too. So,
yes. Jesus Christ.
All right. Garrett Wilson was the fantasy player of the game. He had 24 points. Yeah, 84 yards, 10 receptions, and a touchdown. The game was for the most part in Bucks control, but Jets had started a comeback They also blocked a kick in this
Everyone blocked
game.
the kick this week. It's fucking the simulation was rocking this week.
Scored up. I put it
They
down.
block a kick in that you.
No, I'm sharing the room out.
That's the greatest part about this game is they block the kick. They think they won.
Celebrate, bro.
They're like,
Celebrate.
yes.
They finally got one.
And then Baker Mayfield
Did what Baker does.
came out with a wheelbarrow for his balls and fucking stole the life from the Jets with that iron leg kicker sealing the deal. Honestly, what a game.
By the way, I want to say
Yeah.
that Baker's on a fucking hot streak because we didn't
Dude, he is.
do the show last week, but like, bro, that shit where he got like he got like hurt, and then the dude started talking shit, and he just popped up and said,
Yeah, you got him. So what the fuck?
That was the funniest / most Baker thing I've ever fucking seen, bro. The shit talk healed him. Like he was ready.
I love Baker. He's so fun to watch, bro. Like, I know I say this every time we talk about Baker Mayfield, but I don't get enough time saying it. He's like one of the most fun people to watch in the whole entire league. Such personality. God damn it. Broncos 20, Chargers 23. It's nice to see the quarterback that we could have had winning football games that we could be winning.
Yeah.
You know?
We probably would have ruined him too, to be fair, though.
Yeah. Yeah, they block it. They block it.
Though, his skill ceiling is higher and his floor his skill ceiling is higher and the floor is higher. So it wouldn't have been as big of a shit show as Tua, but it probably also would have ruined it.
That rib shot, oh my god. It would have been over and over and over and over again. Najee Harris.
Speaking of people getting shot, you guys see that nut shot that one dude took in the Jets Eagles game?
In the Jets Bucks game, you mean?
Oh yeah, you're right. It was Jets Bucks.
Yeah, I saw the dick kick.
The
nut punt.
And then the worst thing about it is that this man folded mid-air, so you know that shit was legit, bro.
So Broncos 20, Chargers 23. Omari and Hampton, thanks to Najee Harris dying, is the fantasy player of the game. He had 24 points. Really good running back over there. 70 yards, 1 touchdown, 59 yards receiving, and 6 receptions. Harbaugh's teams are fucking always like this. They always start off strong. It's good to see that Najee Harris fucking having that. I think Najee Harris had to die for this team to have a run game. So it's nice for them to have a run game. Yeah, no, dude, Najee Harris was the sacrifice. Had to
yeah. So guess who has to suffer again? Me.
Yeah, well, don't pick people that are fucking scripture to die, man.
Listen, first off, I don't know if you're reading from like the unholy book of Satan.
I'm reading from the unholy book of injuries.
Because unfortunately, because Joe Burrow was also on my fucking team.
The injury demon says, "Fuck you, son." Cardinals 15 at 49ers 16. Fantasy player of the game here was Christian McCaffrey, 24 points, 52 yards, 88 yards receiving, and 10 receptions. Cardinals actually looked good, but you know who didn't? Holy shit, Marvin Harrison Jr. can't catch a football, dude. What the fuck is going on with that kid? Did you see him drop like the most perfect placement ball ever? Like right here. Just
do it. I didn't watch this one, but
dude, I saw one of the most perfect passes put on fucking Marvin Harrison, like right in between the numbers, and he just put on. And I was like, dude, what? Did none of the genes carry over? Are you kidding me right now? Um, this game had two safeties.
That's crazy.
Two safeties, one for either team. One was Kyler Murray intentional grounding while in his own end zone, and then San Francisco had a holding in their own end zone. So interesting to see two safeties. By the way, I wanted to play this clip while we were talking about Baker, because there was that other, again, to go back to him being one of the funniest people alive.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Hold on. Let me get back over here.
Their D coordinator was the one that cut me in Carolina. I loved it, and it's also their D coordinator was the one that cut me in Carolina. So it was a lot of personal today. Son Reddick, former Jet, a lot of people.
Fuck them. Fuck them. I stomp all over the Jets. I love this guy. Anyway, all right, so we're gonna do lightning rounds. Just say stop when we want to talk about something. We're gonna stop obviously right here. So Dolphins 21, Bills 31. Thursday night.
At least they didn't lose by 50. They pretended to be a football team. That counts.
I've been having a conversation all day. It's so unrelated, I'm sorry. But it's gonna tell you what it's like to be a football fan right now for the Miami Dolphins. I've been having this conversation all day in another chat about the same thing happening over and over and over again and it becoming stale. And it's like with Tua, once it becomes the fourth quarter.
Oh, dude, that parlay almost hit. If it wasn't for the Josh Allen yards,
once it becomes
ladies and gentlemen, Tua interception over 0.5. Lock it in every time. Lock it in. Tua's gonna give you at least one. Like that is.
We weren't here last week so that I can tell this story. So it's really funny that I get to have the same synopsis for this game and the last game.
Same thing.
Let me tell you how the last game went, because it's basically what happened in this game. When we lost to the Patriots, I was at that game. I had made my entire section's day. I'm talking, they went home and talked about me. I 100% made everybody's day there. Fourth quarter, 4 minutes and some change left on the clock. After special teams, Tua gets the ball back. I was texting the chat like, hey, when the punt return happened the other way, I was like, well, if they keep the ball out of Tua's hands, they won't be able to lose. And as soon as I hit the send button, they hit the kick return, the immediate kick return for a return. So we're putting the ball back into his hands. I told that whole section, laughing hysterically, you guys can go home. This is done. We're good. I don't know why you guys are so invested. He's going to get to that 50-yard line and throw an interception. That's how this game's going to end. He's going to get to the 50-yard line and throw a pick. I don't care what they do to get to that 50-yard line, but he's going to get to that 50-yard line and he's going to throw a pick.
He is the anti-clutch. He is the anti-clutch. It's actually insane.
He gets to the 50-yard line, he immediately throws that pick. And I stood up and I was like, "Are you not entertained? Thank you. And good night." I've been here day in and day out. I'm here every fucking Sunday. I've seen the same shit over and over again. I could have saved you an extra 5 minutes getting to your car. I'm going home. Have a good night. Dude, everybody was like, "He did it. I can't believe it. He was right." I was like, "Yo, yeah."
He's like, "No, I'm sorry, guys. This is just pattern recognition. I've been doing this too long."
Like, at this point, it's trauma.
Fucking
So, so that's how this one ends in the Bills. Like, we get down to the wire. We are unexpectedly a score away for some fucking reason with the Bills and in their house. And I'm going, nah,
this game's too close. There's something. Then you look at the stat sheet and you're like, Tua hasn't thrown an interception today yet. Well, it's in there somewhere. And it has to be now because the game's almost over. And then sure enough, sure enough,
4 minutes and some change left in the game. He throws a pick. Almost the same. And it was the same pick.
Terrible. Same terrible pick, by the way. Terrible pick. It wasn't like, a deflection, the ball bounced, he got. No, just to the defender.
No, it wasn't even that. He throws. It's the same pick. That's why, like, I think Brendan even called it out. It was the same pick on the other side of the ball. He threw it in the fucking Patriot game, and he threw it in the Bills game on the opposite side of the field. He's got a couple on his right. He's got Tyreek on his left. I'm guessing Tyreek is supposed to run a post. I don't pay attention to Tyreek because the play's happening over here. This is where I'm more concerned at with the two receivers. One goes up, one cuts in, and the ball's supposed to land where the receiver cuts in. The receiver that's going on the streak is supposed to take a fucking corner with him, maybe a safety to drop back, and the fucking guy on the right is supposed to be open. The problem is there's this position. It's an often overlooked position in these situations, apparently, because we haven't figured it out. But there's this position called linebacker. And what their job to do basically is they sit in this thing called zone coverage, and they basically go where the ball is being thrown. And they've got this great fucking ability to see it because that's their only job. Some fucking how we haven't figured out what this position is. And that linebacker, every fucking time that ball gets thrown to this receiver right here in the cut, that linebacker is just completely missed. So he goes, "Thank you and have a nice day." And it happens the same way every fucking game. Every game. I would stop calling the play. I'd call a different play at that point, like. Or maybe teach Tua how to see what a linebacker is. I don't know. Like, a linebacker dropping in zone coverage is pretty easy to see. It's a big guy. But I don't. I can go on forever. But at the end of the day, yes, this man's clutch gene is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. He's got an
anti-clutch gene.
He's got an anti-clutch, dude. Like, you know how like that meter is in Madden or in college football when the game's closed, so you're in somebody else's house and it starts going. Dude, that's like a real rendition of fucking Tua.
So that's actually how his brain operates now too, because he's been shaking up so much.
Like 4 minutes left in the game, down by a score. Like, dude.
Oh, fuck.
It's painful. It's painful.
At least I know never to have hope.
Listen.
The last 2 years have actually been really stress-free because last year, and I mentioned maybe, we need a little catching up to maybe remind the viewers of how last year went because I called the season over week 2 after I think it was like the Bills. It was done. Tua got. Oh no, yeah, that's Tua threw 3 interceptions, and then he died. If that doesn't tell you give up on the season, well, you might be a moron. But some people had copium, and they said, even though we lost to the worst team in the NFL, which is the Titans at the time, even though we haven't won a single game with our backup, Tua will be back and it'll be okay. And I'm like, what do we even gain from a third concussed Tua? Nothing. Garbage. And garbage was. And then Tyreek almost leaves, and then he doesn't. But I never really got repairs. And there's all sorts of
he
rumors,
just gets divorced.
all sorts of rumors. And one of our coaches beat up this lady, and he gets arrested, and there's all sorts of just complete shit show leading into the season. But despite all that, you still try to have hope because it's week 1, whatever. It took this year 2 quarters of watching Dolphins football. Not even a whole game. 2 quarters of watching them shit the bed against the Colts. That you're like, this is done. The moment Tua started throwing them picks and Tua that game was multiple picks and a fumble. That was legendary. I was like, wow, this season's extra done. And now here we are. And
and any hope where you're like, oh well, Daniel Jones is on a renaissance. Look at how good he looked the next week. Well, did you see the Patriot game?
Well, okay, so my next how I will wrap this up is you've seen this already so many times. This team hasn't proven anything. The locker room is a fucking mess. McDaniel looks like he's on drugs again. It's crazy that anyone at this point would still have any, they'll say, oh, but they played the Bills close, they almost had them. And it's like, no, bro, they almost have you. There's no, sure, the score was kind of close, but what was the end result? Tua took a shit and the Dolphins lost. Nothing's changed. It is hella copium. So, sorry, Dolphins ain't going to change. They're trash. Season's over. It was over.
Get ready for that Tyreek Hill trade.
Someone told me today, I was getting a haircut today, and they told me they cannot get rid of Chris Greer because then he could join the Brian Flores lawsuit, and the Dolphins organization risk having to fucking get into more legal troubles if they
don't care. So
Brian
don't care. Steven Ross is a fucking
Brian Flores actually does have the skeletons in the closet. So we like to joke what's good? This guy never gets fired. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? He took the skeletons from under the Hard Rock fucking burial site, and he fucking threw them in his closet, and the Dolphins are fucked for life. So in our lifetime, probably don't expect it.
Steven Ross don't give a fuck about that skeleton stuff.
Obviously, he does, because that's inspired Chris.
Green Bay 10, Cleveland 13. There was a blocked field goal in that game too. Indy 41, Tennessee 20. Indiana Jones. Indy punted for the first time this season in this game. Just to let you know how the Colts are doing.
They're clearly the best.
I'm gonna say
with what's his name? Isn't it Mac Jones? Isn't that the guy that they have?
No, they have Indiana Jones.
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes.
Oh,
Daniel Jones.
Oh, close enough.
All right.
By the way, I it sucks being a Dolphins fan, but at this point, I think maybe being a Giants fan might be more sickening to your stomach. Just because seeing Saquon leave, win a Super Bowl, and now the next year after, you get Danny Revenge of the Eli, into your team, and the last couple of weeks must just be torture. It's absolute torture watching Danny Dimes be Danny Dimes. It's fucking crazy.
Jules, relax.
Imagine what an offensive line could do for a quarterback.
Yeah, I used to
They
tell
got
myself
they
that.
got a
You remember a guy named Tannehill?
yeah.
Imagine if we ever gave that guy a line.
Yeah. I was actually on the Tannehill train before.
Instead, we broke him. He was
Yeah.
pissing blood for us and still playing. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Same with Fitzgerald.
Fitzpatrick, you mean?
You know what I meant.
Yeah, that guy.
Cam Newton or not Cam Newton. Cam Ward hasn't been looking great in the last 3 games. This one wasn't. It's just like I think 2 picks for him, and they were like horrible dog doo-doo picks. There's one. Cam plays too fast and loose on the flat. I had noticed because I was seeing a couple of the picks, and they're like college football type of attitude picks. Like he plays too fast and loose in the fucking flat. He hasn't figured out. He hasn't gained an appreciation for the speed of secondary and linebackers. I think that's the big thing with him. Cincinnati 10, Minnesota 48. Holy fuck.
Someone's getting blown up. They're popular.
Like I knew that fucking they weren't gonna win that game, but Jesus.
Did you go look at how many points the Vikings defense team gave
Oh,
me?
bro.
2 days.
Oh my god, I have a story for you guys.
I wasn't paying attention at all on Sunday, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm winning. How am I winning? And then I looked, I was like, is this the most points that any defense team has ever made in fantasy? Because this is a lot of points.
35 for a fucking defense is insane.
Okay, so my
because
work
Joe
league,
Burrow was the team. That was him.
So Viv, in my work league, it's like a quarter point PPR league where it's a super flex and the defense gets a lot of points based on tackle, like tackling gives them points, and that ends up being some crazy numbers where like the defense in this league usually ends up between like 50 to 80, right? Like that's if your team gets 80 on defense in this league, like you balled out, like holy shit.
That's a lot. My God.
It's a lot. So I checked the score on what did they play? Did they play early game or was it Sunday? Sunday. I remember checking at one point.
I think they played in the early window.
The early window, right? So like I check and I look at my opponent and he has a number I've never seen before in this league on defense. 106 points on defense. And I just look at like the fucking couple players I have left and I'm like, I'm fucked. Like it doesn't matter how many people left are playing. I'm absolutely fucked. Now, because a lot of miracles literally lined up, the Broncos ended up getting in this league 80 on defense, which I mentioned earlier. Like that's good. Like that's about as good as you get. 106, unheard of.
That's
80,
crazy.
Cool. I get the 80 from the Broncos to like put me in striking range, and then the Monday night game, Gibbs and St. Brown, fucking scoring Goff and Henry, were like the most miracle comeback of all time. The Vikings defense, fantasy wise, insane.
All right. Pittsburgh 21, New England 14. Patriots had 5.
This might have been a game of the week for the wrong reasons.
5 turnovers.
The game was so good. The game was so good and so bad at the same time. It was like a train wreck, a glorious train wreck that you just had to watch in like slow motion.
What's crazy to me is how close this game is with 5 turnovers. And that should be kind of concerning for Pittsburgh. Because that's 5.
Oh, no. Pittsburgh should be embarrassed, bro. Like, there was no reason they should have not only... Dude, every time the Patriots would give it to them, they'd give it back and or do nothing with it. And it was, like, the craziest thing to watch. Because, again, like, the Patriots literally were in the game the entire time. And it was just such a shit show of back and forth fumble. Everyone was it was endless fumbles, dude. It was actually crazy to watch.
Vegas 24, Washington 41. No Jaden Daniels, no problem. This one also had a kickoff return. Like I said, special teams everywhere. Atlanta 0, Carolina 30. No one had that on their bingo card. I didn't have that at all.
Oh, that was an embarrassment. How the fuck that was not legal.
Dude, that's what the fuck is going on in Atlanta?
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
That's so fun. That score is crazy.
Houston 10, Jacksonville 17. Guys, is there a problem with CJ Stroud, or did we just hype him too much?
A little bit of both. He doesn't have an O-line either, so he's ranked third life.
True, and they got rid of Laramie Tunsil, dude.
It's particularly sad because I have him on fantasy, hoping like, oh, he had a sophomore slump, maybe he'll be, but it's kind of looking rough right now.
I think he had 2 picks in this game. Not good.
Not good.
New Orleans 13, Seattle 44. In the Seattle game, they had 2 blocked punts. Let's see. Dallas 14, Chicago 31.
Wow.
I and Talon are the only ones that picked Chicago for this game.
Well, to be fair, both of these teams suck.
I totally went on a whole other like I did not make a football pick for this game. This game was happening on a death of somebody relevant in the other podcast, and that was his favorite team. So I had noticed that, and I was like, all right, well, that's one tally for karma. Dallas has fucking...
Oh, you didn't tell me that fucking Jesus was on their side.
Dallas has fucking 2 wins. Bears haven't won a game yet. They're sitting at home. Like they're due. They're due for one, so that's another tally for karma. And this fucking Jerry Jones had the nerve. So third tally for like this game was divinely decided. So I just knew Chicago was gonna win there. Kansas City 21, Giants 9. How did Kansas City finds a way to not feel good about winning? Because
no, that was an ugly win. I saw that game. Unfortunately,
and it's a big deficit, 22-9. But they played a retard team, and they did good at looking like retards. What was Travis doing, dude?
He was thinking about Taylor Swift.
I just want to say the Chiefs cannot keep getting away. There's no way that they look like the same shit they did last year. But the scary part is that they're still going to somehow end up in the AFC Championship. And it's like they're basically the Dolphins version, but they win most of the time. They're like the same shit.
I think because their quarterback is not
it has to be. It's just
literally
is it really just that's the difference? Because like my God, like they don't look good, but they'll win. They'll win what they gotta win. And when it comes to the playoffs, they'll win. And you're like, how does this fucking team keep getting away with it?
Yeah, at least like Patrick actually throws the ball like decently. Like Tua just, I feel like he just be doing the same plays. Like I'm a girl and I don't know shit about football, and some of the shit he does, I'm like, that's not you literally doing the same play. Like it's just I'm pressing plan A. We're gonna do it. Gonna keep doing it because at some point it's gonna work. No, it's not. It's not gonna work. Toss that plan in the garbage and put it in flames. Okay. Patrick actually be like, all right, let's try a different one. Fuck it, let's do this. Okay, It's just he has no one to catch the ball or run the ball, and Kelsey is in La La Land. So, yeah, that's why he has the best, most yards running the ball as a team. His quarterback.
We had one injury that I forgot to report in the injuries list. Wanna report that Dan
I
Quinn
did see that before the show. What happened?
What happened?
Yeah,
Dan
I'm okay.
Quinn got
Everything's good.
injured.
It's going to be this kind of day where it's physical game, back and forth, and that's what we expected coming in. We know Pete. And
Physical battle scars for you today. How are you? What happened?
yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm
So wait,
okay.
Mariota got shoved into him?
Yeah, Mariota was running out.
And he tried to stop him?
He said he was going to sacrifice his body for his team.
All right, Dan Quinn.
Dan
Quinn. I don't. It's the Dan.
You know they both got the same demeanor though, which is
they
the
do.
funniest part.
They really could be part of the same family.
Dan Quinn says not to worry, he will be back next week.
Instead of getting a first name Dan, we got a McDaniel, and we fucking fucked it up. Like everything wrong.
That's the distant cousin that no one likes to talk to.
Autism Awareness Month.
That's me and Mike.
You know, autism announcement. That's a Dolphins every time they fucking call a play, bro. Autism announcement.
A couple of notes before we get to the fantasy stuff. In Minnesota, there was a huge day for one particular person, Antonio Rogers. He had two forced fumbles. One he took for a touchdown, and he took a kick return for a touchdown. So Buddy just by himself on defense and special teams was responsible for like 14 points. Special teams this week, you had Eagles blocking kicks. I told you the stat with Jordan Davis. You had Cleveland blocked the kick. You had the Jets blocked the kick. Seattle blocked 2 punts. Vikings hit a 62-yard field goal. Washington returned a kickoff. Special teams got a lot of love. So I know the DST numbers for this week are super inflated. Just letting you know. Oh, and San Francisco and Arizona, like I said, both had safeties in their games. All right, so let's get to let's go to everybody's favorite part because I know that's why Vivian and Charles are excited to be here. Yes.
Top of the world, baby.
Yes.
I feel great. Look at my name. Look at that name.
Let me blow it up here. Let me get to the right lead though.
I mean, you can go last week. It can go this week. It'll be the same.
There you go. So,
damn, she's talking her shit.
There we go. Here's the scores.
Oh, this was UFA, absolute ass whooping. You get for Aubrey.
I am 2-1. I'm pretty happy about that. This one was a come from behind victory. Who's Vivi? Are you running this? Are you the one running Camp Man now?
I'm really not.
Oh, so it is him?
No, it's not. He's just he's good at picking people and letting them do their job, you know? Don't you love when you get people that just do their job? And
I guess.
You know, it'd be amazing if he makes it to the playoffs by literally doing nothing.
Pops, can I give you some advice? You can stop believing in Cam Ward now. You can stop believing in Cam Ward now. Because 12 points isn't going to cut it. Okay.
He said, I know.
Like you had Matt Stafford sitting on your bench. That's pretty.
Yeah, he only got 15, so what the fuck?
But that's still that's just on its face. That's disrespectful.
What?
Like,
Stratford sucks too.
no,
He does. I mean, he's got two better receivers to throw to.
yes.
But I mean, it is what it is. I had switched them. I don't know how they got switched back.
Doesn't matter.
And the one guy I shouldn't have switched was Jalen Waddle, but I thought he was injured because he didn't practice when he was supposed to.
Yeah, Denver sitting on the elbow. Tampa did good too. Fucking Sandman took a fucking big victory here. Holy shit.
Boom! Beat his ass.
Beat his ass.
Oh my.
Bert got a win. Brendan got a win. Kuzi got a win. Taylor got a win. So, damn, what the fuck? What's going on over? I haven't even seen this yet. I'm tied for third, or I'm in third because of points allowed. That's some bullshit.
Fire the commissioner. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. That
Man.
commissioner's such a fucking tyrant. He's already gotten somebody fucking to quit the leagues. Fuck this guy. Whoever runs this league's an asshole, man.
Fuck
Honestly.
that guy, bro.
Jesus.
We need to veto him.
Yeah, we do. We need to veto the commissioner. I will put it in writing and you guys just sign it up. I'll get it to the powers that be, but we need a new fucking commissioner, man. This league is ran like total fucking nonsense. All right. Yeah, like look at this crazy nonsense. Fucking Charles is 3-0. This is insane.
Crazy.
This league is ran like total asinine stuff.
Can you imagine I end up with a belt, motherfucker?
Hell yeah. Get it, Charles. I'm
Yeah,
voting
fuck,
for you.
if you end up with a belt, we'll never see PJ again. Like,
Oh, and you know I'll be obnoxious with it.
the only worst outcome would be if I won the belt. Then for sure we won't see him next year.
Oh my god. No, and then I'd be obnoxious because I want the Joe Henry League. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about
I feel better about the Joe Henry League than I do about the
I did great in the Joe Henry League, so I'm good with talking about that. I finally get my first win.
So you're 1-2. You're 1-2 right now. Good
Yeah,
job.
but hey, it's cool.
It's a big win.
156-point win. I'll fucking take it.
That's a big win.
Fucking huge. Brendan 3-0.
There it is. Look at that. Look at that.
Salmon
Fucking
3-0.
stolen game. Stolen 119.58.
Let's go into this one because this one's cool. This got stolen by Lamar Jackson's garbage time touchdown. And then where's the other? Where's the other
Gibbs,
thing?
fucking monster.
Yeah, Gibbs with a 26-point fucking game. Hold on. And then where is it?
Oh, I think do I have oh no, I got Aubrey in this league. Oh, the Broncos defense. The Broncos.
Here's Marvin fucking Harrison doing jack shit.
Evans doing just enough before he got hurt.
Buffalo only had 2 points on defense.
Yep, because they let the Dolphins score on them.
Wow. Vivi's 3-0. Yay!
I have never used this combination of shit ever again.
All right, look.
Like, I thought the recoilless rifle would have been good for the.
What happened? Did he die?
I don't know, bro. He like game commentary. And then Viv's phone fell or something. And
Hi, I'm still here.
Okay.
You know, I just realized, by the way, that you're home, and I can still picture you being in a windy car. Like, I
turned on my camera.
It didn't really
You
even
know
like
what's funny?
click.
I noticed halfway home that both you and Andy are playing video games. I was like, "What the fuck is this podcast?"
We're off the rails, man.
Yeah, but see, I don't know. Andy's so deep into his space domination, like he stopped giving commentary like an hour ago.
He does the random comments
He'll
every
pop
so
in
often.
every once in a while.
All right.
Can you go to mine now? Can you go to mine now?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go to yours. Let's go to yours.
everyone
This
did
was
their
another
job.
one close. This
Ooh,
was another
I'm
close
telling
one.
you, it was literally like 9 points and I would have lost.
Nakua,
And
Jigba,
and Ferguson.
Dicker.
Dicker!
Dick, you're the kicker saving it.
Any big
Damn.
ones on the bench?
Damn, she had 25 sitting on the bench.
Yo,
for Lamar
yo.
Hampton.
Yo, fuck
Oh,
that guy, bro.
Hampton, bro.
I
Let's
had
talk
him.
about this.
I
If
had him
he-
playing.
I'm
the
about
last
to get
2
rid of
weeks.
McConkey and fucking go for Hampton. Like,
I had Hampton on my fucking lineup the last 2 weeks, and he gave me nothing. The one time I put him on my fucking bench, he decided to do his job.
I'm thinking of the other. Who's is it like what, Quentin, whatever, Quentin,
Whatever
Johnston?
his name is.
Yeah, Quentin Johnston.
Bro, can we look up his stats real quick? Cause
He found his hands.
yeah, it's every week now, and I'm a little offended.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Where's Quentin in this game?
He's on my bench. He's
Oh,
right
no,
there.
that's Judkins.
No,
Oh,
I don't think she has. Somebody has him, I think.
I don't have him. I thought that's who you were talking about.
Here we go. Somebody let him go. He's sitting on free agency right now.
Huh.
Johnston's pulled in.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Solid every week. Every
Why
week
is
solid.
he sitting on some? Whoa, hold up. Excuse me.
What waiver? He's like, what waiver order am I in? Oh, he's 1-2. Maybe probably.
Yeah, I'm 1-2. But I don't know if I want to get rid of any of these guys. Well, maybe Marvin Mims. Yeah.
Probably Marvin.
Yeah. Johnston's got his hands, bro.
We can't stop him, so you know.
All right. I let everybody see that I put in that waiver claim too.
Good job.
You only got to worry about the people ahead of you, which is
Well, I won this week, so it's probably everybody.
Retardy is 1, Turco is 2, Young Ho Koo is 3. I'm 4. You're 5.
Oh, then I'm probably not getting him because you're before me.
No, because I got my receivers right now. My backups are I could maybe get rid of Matthew Golden, but no, hold on. Stephon Diggs and Calvin Ridley. I'm okay with that.
All right. Let's get to the. Stop this real quick.
No, you got to do the MX team.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's look at that real quick.
You can just look at mine. That's the only important one because I'm here.
Let's look at the MXT. I totally forgot about.
Oh shit!
How these guys are doing. All right. Where's the league? There we go. Hey, Don A's 3-0. Good job, buddy. Josh Allen.
McCaffrey, Christ.
Who allowed that?
Yeah, how crazy work.
How do you get that?
His pick.
Sammy.
Oh, I think he picked. I think he was one of the guys that decided to pick a quarterback in like the first 2 rounds.
The rest of his team is not. Those 2 are crazy, but the rest of the team is whatever.
Oh my god!
There you go. I'm like, where the fuck is Vivi? All right. Indiana Jones. Look at this. Oh, so you took on Josh this week. Puka Nacua, Smith and Jigba. Minnesota's 35 points. Wow.
Get out of here. That one.
Another Mark Andrews sitting on the bench too, so this could have been way worse.
Yeah, the one time he fucking decides to do his job.
Renaissance.
Fucking
The
ass. I
Renaissance.
literally
Garbage
watched.
time touchdown too was the funniest
He
part.
literally
How
woke
Bucky
up.
was-
I saw it in real time when he woke up in the game. I was like, "You piece of shit! You actual piece of shit!" It's fine. It's fine. He did the same thing last year. He was bad the first half. Woke up in the second half. Everything was great.
All right. Let's get to the fantasy leaders.
I'd like to thank everybody who believed in me. Last year it was a learning lesson, and now I'm back in action. I'm taking all the lead.
She's taking over. She's doing better than PJ was. Anyway, okay. Sorry, I'll throw shade later. Invite me to the next barbecue. All right. Caleb Williams was the top quarterback, 29 points. Jalen Hurts had 29 too. Lamar Jackson, 27. Geno Smith, 26. Josh Allen, 23. Jonathan Taylor stays top running back at 32 points, and I do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, GT.
David Montgomery, 29 points. Jahmyr Gibbs, 27. Imagine having both of those running backs on the same team.
That was me last year, bro. It was a crazy time.
Amarian Hampton, 25 points. Cam Scattaboo. We're going to be hearing that name a lot, by the way, just to let you know. Because they've got nothing else to look forward to in New York.
Which means look forward to him being on the Eagles in 2 years.
On that note, I should have said earlier, there was some news that I forgot to mention. Russell Wilson did get benched for Jackson Dart.
Not Jameis?
No, Jackson Dart.
I can't wait for he to get benched till they can go to Jameis. We can start enjoying some fucking Giants games.
Honestly, I think Jameis is just there for prayer.
Gotta be,
I think he's like the team's cleric.
Oh, shit.
Here's a wide receiver's name that you will probably never hear again. This man is sitting on our waivers right now. Top receiver was Trey Tucker with 41 points.
Did he catch 8 touchdowns?
Actually, let me take a look at that real quick.
Who is he and where and why?
He's on the Raiders.
Huh.
So hold on, let me go over here to Sleeper. Pull up his stats real fast. Trey. What is it? Trey Tucker. It's not fucking coming up.
This fake dude, he doesn't exist.
Okay. 40 points, 9 targets, 8 receptions, 145 yards, 3 touchdowns. So, Garrett Wilson, 24 points. Cortland Sutton, 24 points. Finally, for the first time this season, A.J. Brown is on the fantasy leaders board with 23 points. Puka Nacua has 23 points. Hunter Henry was the top tight end, 29 points. Mark Andrews finally on the board with 27. Jake Ferguson in Dallas had 21 points because that's the only fucking receiver that was catching anything. Dalton Kincaid at 18. TJ Hawkinson at 16. Now, here's where the numbers for defenses are crazy. Vikings had 35, as you just saw. Panthers 23, Steelers 20, Seahawks 16, Bucks and Colts had 15. Fantasy trash cans. Joe Flacco had 5 points. Penix had 6.
How did Joe Flacco get less than Penix? That's crazy.
Russell Wilson had 7. Jake Browning had 8. Trevor Lawrence had 9. Isaiah Pacheco went from angry runs to consistently on this fucking list at 6 points. Chase Brown, 6 points.
Gee, I wonder whose team he's on. Man, fuck this goddamn season, man.
That's what I love, and that's what he comes back for. Oh, shit.
Ashton Jancy,
Really
6
hurt,
points.
sir.
Alvin Kamara, 7. Trayvon Henderson, 8. Marvin Mims had 2 points. Jerry Jeudy had 3. Malik Neighbors had 3. Zay Flowers had 3. Stephon had 5. For tight ends, Jaceki had 2. Freiermuth had 2. Loveland had 4. Jonnu Smith had 5. Mason Taylor had 6. And defenses were like super bottom too. Like there was no middle ground. You either had a really good defense this week or you really didn't. Ravens -4, Titans -4, Colts -1, Saints -1, Bengals and Raiders didn't score a point. With that, fraud alert. You ready for fraud alert? We haven't done fraud alert in a little bit. And I finally have a decent one. So I've been getting trades for this guy for crazy people. And I'm not understanding why. But I've been accepting the trades. I got Devon Achane out of one of these trades. Chase Brown's my fraud alert. I thought that the guy was going to be like good. You know, Mixon's gone. Joe Burrow's hurt now. So they've got to run the ball more, right? No. Apparently not. Apparently that's not part of the plan in Cincinnati. We're not running the ball.
I think he's one of my players too. He's been stinking it up.
He was a really high draft pick this year. He was like, I think in the top 10 for running backs. He's not come up anywhere near that. I don't think he scored double digits in the 3 weeks we've been playing football. He's on a fucking team where like there's no quarterback.
Oh,
so.
I'm starting him in UFA and Taylor's carrying him. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
The one thing that I gotta say though with Chase Brown, it's the fraud alert really isn't about like the player. I kind of want to make the mention of that. Cincinnati's offensive line is just that bad, bro. They can't block and they can't open holes. The fucking running back can't get out of the backfield. And then on top of that, Cincinnati's always playing from fucking behind. So it necessitates passing more, obviously, to make up points. Like, when given the opportunity to run the ball, it hasn't been great. And then he doesn't get that many opportunities to run the ball as it is. So sell high on Chase Brown, dude, because apparently people are buying. But that's a big fraud, in my opinion. A huge fantasy fraud, in my opinion. Go ahead, Jaws.
Part of the week, man. I don't think anything's changed, buddy. I think I got to do it again. The frauds that keep on frauding. Because you know what they did this week? Our funny little aquatic team down south, they wanted you to fucking think that they were a real football team this week. They went up to Buffalo and said, our season's not done. We have integrity over here. Our coach is not a fucking crackhead that lost his way down here in Miami. No way, bro. We're going to give Buffalo everything we got. We're going to keep on fighting all the way to the end. Tyreek is going to catch balls out here. It's looking great. You think this game's not over. And then guess what? Strikes again. turn the ball over. Comes through to just every week after week. This team, I'm done. Stop pretending you're a real football team, okay? You're not. You're just fucking. You're like the Marlins, you know. You're like a farm team that just fucking gives players to other teams. You're just nothing. You're nothing. You guys are dog shit. You need to give it up. You can't even. You're so much of a fraud. You can't even fire. Like I said, like I mentioned earlier in the show, they can't potentially even fire Chris Greer because he really does have the skeletons in the closet because they don't want him to join the Brian Flores lawsuit. It's all so fucked. Absolutely, what a shit show. And I don't want to hear any other fucking Dolphins fan tell me that this is not the most fucking fraudulent behavior they've ever seen, even in the last 2 decades. All right? We were sold on McBoy Genius coming here and fucking fixing everything. And instead, not only is it just as bad as always, because there has been no improvement over Adam Gase. There has been no improvement over fucking Philbin. There's been definitely no improvement since Flores. In fact, shit have arguably gone downhill since fucking Flores. And basically, we're staring down a tunnel of fucking just darkness and sadness because there's literally nothing that can fix it. But guess what, guys? It's week 3, and the Archie Manning train is still as strong as ever, baby. Archie Manning's waiting to get ruined, baby. Let's fuck
Archie Manning. People keep asking me when I say that meme. They're like, "Why do you keep saying Archie Manning?" I'm like, "Have you not figured this out yet, bro? We are a meme. We're the meme team. That's how we got Tua over Justin Herbert. We're the meme team." Anyway, all right, Vivi. Fraud alert. Just put the Chiefs, dude.
Oh, the fraud alert is gonna be Derrick Henry for not holding the ball.
What are the fingers?
Do you play Derrick Henry next week? You better pray you don't.
I don't know.
Better look at your opponent next week.
better put some respect on my name.
Let me see.
Henry gonna turn in a 40-point fantasy.
I know, right? Let me see.
Fuck you, Vivian from Florida.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking.
MXT, no. I play against Saquon, but that's okay.
Gonna run for 287 yards and 4 touchdowns.
They do the interview with him. So what changed this week? This one girl, Vivian from Florida, she really pissed me off.
Still talking shit.
She really pissed me off. Had to tell her, nope, I don't play him next week.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Yes. Yeah, Derek, do your fucking job. You're not doing your job. That's it. That's plain and simple. Didn't do your job. You quite literally failed at your job. You pissed off your fellow brethren, Lamar. I don't know what to tell you.
Zero, do you have a non-video game related fraud alert?
I mean, all right. Well, I mean, the best 2 already been taken. But you know what? I'm going to go with the default Jerry fucking Jones.
Thank you. That was going to be my backup. That honestly was going to be my backup.
Because no matter how bad how bad the Cowboys want you to believe they hype, it's just always shaky. Like, you mean to tell me I only made like 13 points with Dak fucking Prescott?
Well, he was throwing picks all game.
Yeah, exactly.
Jerry Jones.
Start, sit, sleep. I bet you wish you had a fucking linebacker now, Jerry. You fuck. Anyway. I'll go first. We'll do the start, sit, sleep this way. I'm starting Bryce Young versus New England. Bear with me on this. I know that was like really crazy for me to say, right? The Patriots secondary is pretty fucking generous. I don't know if you guys have watched Patriot games, but I got to see one where Tua totally fucking
When they threw a ball.
Yeah, totally fucking wonder boyed that fourth quarter. But before you put him in the situation where he turns into a fucking complete and utter mess, for 3.5 quarters, Tua was allowed to look like a real quarterback on the football field with that secondary, who has Christian Gonzalez, by the way. Tua dotted them up. Tua had more receiving or more passing yards than Drake May. I think he had more touchdowns than Drake May. That shouldn't be allowed. I like the Patriots in the sense of Drake May can go toe to toe with quarterbacks. Like, I think he's proven that he's got the spunk. Maybe he doesn't have the discipline in tough situations. We did just see him fucking turn the ball over like 3 fucking times in this week. But the Patriots have the ability to go. The Patriots have the ability to go offensively toe to toe, but when it comes to defense, they allow whatever the fuck over the top. They seem to be pretty decent on the run, but they allow whatever the fuck over the top. Bryce Young's going to be trailing in this game. Bryce Young's going to be trailing in this game. Basically the whole fucking game, so he's going to be passing. It's an easy pick. For me, it's an easy pick. This is probably going to be a 19-20 point game for Bryce. I'm sitting Joe Flacco. Flacco's been doing just enough to make the Cleveland games look interesting, but on the fantasy aspect, that has been absolutely dog water. It's been useless. He's turned in fucking nothing. He, for the last 2 games, hasn't been able to throw for 200 fucking yards. He's thrown a pick in every single one of those games. He hasn't thrown a touchdown. He's not really good against fast defenses, and he's going to be going up against Detroit, and we just saw what Detroit can do. So, and Aiden Hutchinson is going to fucking get after him hardcore. So I don't like fucking Joe Flacco in this matchup at all. I think the Browns are going to get fucking walked. Charles, you're going to laugh at my sleeper, dude.
Gotcha.
My sleeper's Tua.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Listen.
Come the fuck on. I fucking died.
That's not a serious choice. What, because they're playing the Jets?
CTE boy might get lucky.
Final score is going to be 3-6.
I'm not saying in the game. That's probably not going to end well. But in the fantasy stats, he's probably better off than not. The Jets secondary also has Sauce Gardner, has been super fucking generous. I don't know what it is with the AFC East secondaries, but all of them are like really generous. We went, and you would think that this is the division that would have.
Wasn't even anywhere near me.
Holy fuck you. You would think that this division would have the staunchest secondaries because they have Josh Allen, they got Drake May. No, like this whole division just doesn't have a secondary. So he's probably going to get like 18, 19 points. He's throwing to Tyreek Hill. He's throwing to Jalen Waddle. He's going to probably throw 1 pick. So he's not going to be able to break fucking 22. But 19 points for a quarterback isn't bad. So, I mean, for a sleeper pick, this isn't an insane pick. I'm not saying Dolphins are going to win here. He's going to throw that pick in the fourth quarter. We already know that, but that's why he's not going to have 23 points. But he's still going to be throwing to fucking Tyreek Hill all game, Jalen Waddle all game, Devon A. Chain all game. So, I mean, he'll still rack up the points.
As long as he's not throwing it to the other team.
Yeah. Well, we watched it for the last 2 games. Like, he sits around. He plays a good game for 3.5 quarters, and then he turns into a fucking retard. So, you get 3.5 quarters of good football out of him. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Go ahead, Charles. You can do your.
Yes,
your
sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, because McConkey's been letting me down, I got Quentin Johnson up on the backup, on the bench, ready to go to put his starting role into week 4. I don't know if Herbert has just been preferring him this year. He found some hands this year. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I am starting him because I like what I see. He is on the UFA League, 24.9 week 1, 15.9 week 2, 14.9 week 3. If he can give you a generous 15 points this week, I'm going to take that all day, every day. Consistency is key. So I am starting Quentin Johnson. As we mentioned earlier, I will be sitting Chase Brown this week until he proves otherwise. Now, will that bite me in the ass and be like, oh, this is the week I decide to go? Maybe. But again, we just discussed some issues with the Cincinnati offensive line that's made out of paper. So maybe he's not going to have the great year. I'm going to sit him because 3 weeks of this is enough. He is sitting as your 30th running back in the league right now. I don't think that's worth starting. I am going to start Tony Pollard in his place because that's who I had on the bench. So, give that a whirl. My sleeper this week, who did I have on my little sleeper? Drake May continues to be my fucking sleeper, bro. He's playing against Carolina. I know they came off of a big game, but I feel like Carolina, has a flash in the pan. I don't think Carolina's good. And Drake May has just week after week proven to be very serviceable as a fucking QB starter. So he's my sleeper for the week. Obviously, his best week was versus Miami, but who would have fucking?
He's got to keep the interceptions down. That's the only thing.
He's playing Carolina. I think he's just a solid, maybe like B tier quarterback. You're not going to get insane numbers out of him, but I don't think you're going to get garbage numbers out of him either. So
yeah,
expect like 20 points or so maybe next week. Solid.
All right, I'm sorry, I had to rage quit.
I love that.
Are you done? Holy shit, Zero. Vivi, give me your start, sit, sleep. Vivi?
She gone? She frozen?
Vivi, did you die?
Or is she looking very stoic?
Yo, if she froze like that, that's kind of baller.
Yeah, a very stoic look.
Oh my god, she did freeze like that. Yeah, that's hilarious. All right, Zero, give me your star sit sleep because we've lost Vivi.
All right, so of course, you know what I'm saying. Despite being on a fraudulent ass team, Tyreek Hill still pulling them points. All right, at least if he's as compared to my team because I've been doing like shit. He pulled 15, he pulled almost 16 points on the last round. I think it was my highest scoring player that was active because, like an idiot, I actually had Barton, who's also going to be starting alongside Tyreek. Freaking Najee Harris is getting sat the fuck down.
Najee Harris is dead, so that's a good choice.
Yeah, remember, all this shit went out,
He's out for the year.
So I'm going to drop his ass. You know what I'm saying? And also on the bench is going to be freaking Malik Neighbors.
Ooh,
because that guy didn't do shit yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
He's got no quarterback right now, dude.
Like, I don't know what the Giants was thinking. Like, they need to just get off of Russell's dick. All right, Mr.
They are. Jackson Dart is getting
limited fucking diarrhea.
That actually fucking rhymed. Jackson Dart's getting the start.
You know what I'm saying? I might look into that. I don't know. But I'm very, very, very disheartened by this season so far. So, it is what it is.
It's pain, dude. All right.
In my view, the third person I'm gonna have to fucking get rid of because first off, I had fucking Buffalo's kicker. The one that magically got bench warmer of the week with 0 points because he's on the goddamn injured reserve. And sitting on injured reserve next to him is fucking Joe Burrow.
Wait, is that all on your team? You got Joe Burrow too?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking cursed.
You're dead. You're fucked.
God damn.
Andy, are you okay?
No, obviously not.
No, I'm not. In fact, I'm probably about to drop Pacheco's ass too because that nigga ain't doing shit neither.
That's crazy.
Like, Patrick Mahomes has no wide receivers. Just hand Pacheco the fucking ball.
All right. You all ready to drink?
Oh boy.
Anti-hangover here.
Oh boy, we're gonna get dangerous. Let me look at the schedule. I don't even know what the fucking schedule is for this week.
While you're doing that, I'll give mine. I don't know how drunk this is gonna be. I am drinking water though, so there's gonna be more people watching WWE than NFL next Monday.
Oh my god, we get to see. Oh my god, Eagles Bucks is a 1 p.m. game. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Eagles Bucks is a 1 p.m. game, while the Dolphins Jets is Monday night.
Can we flex that? Is it too early in the season? Can we start Oh my god, and the Bengals Broncos? My god, Monday's gonna suck.
And the Bengals Broncos.
A double dose of shit.
It's a complete and total snores fest.
Oh my god, the Chiefs and the Ravens are up against each other, and they're both 1-2.
One
of these teams? Oh my god, one of these teams is going to go to 1-3. That's crazy.
One of the thoughts that I had that I was thinking when I was typing out the podcast notes for today, and I got to the segment was, well, man, thank God that I have a fucking wrestling podcast because I could just skip that shit show. And then I realized that I'm a season ticket holder. That's at home.
Yeah, you gotta go that shit.
And my son wants to go because that's the game that he goes to. So I have to go. At least they're wearing those cool black uniforms, I guess. Anyway, yeah. I don't know how drunk that is. But WWE is going to have some great ratings this week. All right, go ahead, Charles.
Not any drunker than I'm about to tell you that game you're going to go to is going to be one of the best fucking shootouts that you're going to fucking see this year. Oh my fucking God. This Monday night game that everyone is sleeping on, well, you better wake the fuck up because the Dolphins and the Jets are about to show you they don't belong at the bottom. Oh, no. They're striving to be a team of excellence just like Buffalo. These two fucking juggernauts are going to go at each other. You're going to see passion, sweat, and blood as both of these fucking quarterbacks go back and forth. Maybe we'll see a sack or two. Big play. Holy crap. AFC East Titan showdown Monday night at Miami. This game is going to be so fucking thrilling. You're going to be at the edge of your seat the entire time. You're going to be drunk, but off of excitement, off of life, not depression, boys. Not depression here.
If I was doing the hand gesture that you're the jerking off hand gesture any harder, I'd actually have to pull my dick out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are so fucking sober here.
Come on!
This is gonna
be the greatest quarterback showdown ever. When you see
ever seen
Tagovailoa, try to spell that one, versus Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, yeah, baby. Tyrod's going to act like they just injected him with a fucking rib juice that they had to hit them with the Chargers. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's going to be so fucking good. This game's going to be one for the. We're going to be talking about it and be like, holy crap, we saw a lot of football this weekend, but it capped off perfectly with a fucking Dolphins-Jets game, an all-time classic game of two really good fucking teams.
Dude, it's so half and half. Like, this take is like a lot of drunk but then at the end it's like water because no, it's definitely not going to be a fucking shootout. That's insane. But it is going to be entertaining because we're going to see who gets more mad at their quarterback, Tyreek Hill or Garrett Wilson. And that will be entertaining. All right, Andy.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching us over
No.
here.
Whoa, this guy.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Wrong cue.
Need your drunk take.
He's already. Well, that clearly is drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm depressed, okay? I'm going to get drunk when I get off this fucking podcast.
Because remember in previous years where you used to argue with me like no, they're good because of this and this. The Dolphins are still not, and you get mad like you're a fake fan. You don't believe in the Dolphins, but you see, sooner or later they come for you too, buddy. They come for you too. They suck the life out of you. You see the pattern. You're done. You're done. This team's done.
So do you have a?
It's not over till it's over.
Not over, bro. They can make a comeback.
Do you have a drunk take?
You know what? You know what my drunk take is? The Dolphins are going to turn it all around, damn it. And this is where it starts. We ain't losing no whack-ass Jets. Fuck that shit. All right? We're getting one. We're getting at least one. All right? In the one column.
You guys are drinking from the same bottle and it's gross. All right, fine.
Like, listen, I am matching levels of copium only seen from members of the Republican National Convention, okay? Just
Oh my God, it's not Thursday.
I just had to take that jab. Anyways,
it's all right. You'll be here Thursday.
Yeah.
Actually, you have a debate with the Jew.
Show.
Oh yeah, next Thursday.
Next Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, you have a debate with the Jew. You have a Jew debate.
I don't know. The thing is, I'm surprised it was him of all people that wanted to have the debate.
I am too, because that came out of nowhere. I was like,
I'm surprised. Like, I'm surprised
we're getting a full debate challenge.
Like, I'm surprised it wasn't Sir Slender, because me and that guy disagree on everything.
We've, by the way, found another you.
Oh my God! Don't get me started.
We put him in the chat.
No, don't insult Andy like that. This guy's definitely dumber.
Oh, okay.
Is that the guy who put his username as only sane person in the chat?
No, that's Brandon.
Oh shit.
He is the only sane person in that chat.
Nah, far from it. Anyways,
all right. Yeah, I guess that's it. That now you can do the sign off.
Wrap it up.
Okay, everybody. Thank you for checking us out here at Unsolicited Fantasy Advice. As you can see, we go ahead and we add the poison to your internet feeds like 4 or 5 times a week, talking about all kinds of shit, whether it's this, wrestling, politics, or whatever the fuck comes to mind. You can always go ahead and follow us at the UFA channel, UFA Pod, on multiple fucking platforms and shit, or just look us up on Facebook, Unsolicited Fantasy Advice, because we just posted that page for everything anyway. Be sure to go ahead and check out our individual pages. You'll see our handles and our little name tags and shit. Maybe one day I'll find a cure for GPS. Who knows? But until next time, you know what I'm saying? Save UFA time, save UFA channel. We will see y'all on the flip side because we out like fat kids in dodgeball. Peace out.
See you all on Thursday. Good night.